Shavawn Davis-Milford, and I have been teaching at Meade Street Academy. This is my second year teaching 5th grade math. I initially started realizing I wanted to be a teacher probably as early as middle school, early high school. I started doing a lot of tutoring and realized how much I loved working with younger children and just teaching them. I ended up looking into MSA as I was preparing to move to Charleston after getting married. When I initially came to MSA, kids had a love for learning, and I knew that came from the passion that the teachers had instilled in them, seeing the sparks in these students' eyes and the happiness amongst these teachers and how enthused they were about making a difference. Like, I want to be a part of the network. I'll be a teacher, I will be a coach, I will be whatever I can be to see what is this all about and experience this greatness in education. Joining MSA's family, it was easy for me because we have this curriculum that digs deep. When we talk about math, they're really getting a foundation. So I know that whatever they learned in 4th grade, it's literally building layers of knowledge on top of layers of knowledge. We've obviously chosen a curriculum that has some research behind it, that is stable and shows that students are really learning at a high level, and the pace of it it's rigorous, and it keeps the kids engaged. So kids know that the expectation is greatness, and kids have now adopted that perspective on their academics. They always want to do better. When I initially came to MSA, a lot of the feedback was coming from Dirk Bedford, our principal, and our O3s, the one-on-one conversation that we have weekly with our administrative team. And that's really nice because in some schools, you're lucky to have a principal even come through your classroom and do an observation, and that's something I totally embrace and totally appreciate because that feedback is so necessary. One of the things to look forward to is the first professional development that we receive. It's 2 weeks. When we come in, we know that we're going to be looking at things that we value as a school and as a network that's very specific to the needs of MSS employees. A lot of the things that we've spoken about during the year that we feel like we need assistance with, or we feel like we need more support with, we feel heard. And we know that that professional development is going to be targeted to make sure that we're better teachers so that our students can be better learners. The path to success here really speaks to the kids in regards to their social skills. We have things like citizenship, obviously academic achievement. I think my favorite one would probably be grit, just that idea of I can fall and get back up. So also building that resilience. What makes MSA special is, I would say, the relationships here. I don't think we'd be the number 2 best place to work if we didn't enjoy being here. I'm pretty blessed to have somebody to work alongside with. Some of the things that are essential for co-teaching are being able to give feedback, being able to hold each other accountable, communicating when there's a change that needs to be made, but also communicating things that maybe we noticed, things that we observed with students. But I think one of the biggest things that really encompasses it all is the idea of trust. And we have this maximum level of trust and respect for each other that it just works. Some of the things that make MSA special for a student are probably similar to the things that make MSA special for a teacher, in the sense of the students really embrace the idea of having that co-teacher. They love the attention, whether or not they're having a good day, whether or not they're having a bad day. The love that's here is genuine, and they know that. I think they all leave here feeling loved. If I could sum up MSA as a teacher working here, I would say it's hard work, but it's worth it. We go the extra mile, and it's really exciting to see the joy on these students' faces when they surpass goals that they didn't think they could reach. It's not just a celebration that goes on within our classroom. The entire school is celebrating all of these children and the love that's here. It makes it really worth it. There's so many educators out there who are really passionate and really love education, but they don't love where they are. I wish I could just bring all of my teacher friends that are so passionate and just say, come work at MSA, because it really is a different world here.